transmitir hace ratito. No sé si se llegó a subir. Pero por una tontería, güey, porque haz de cuenta literalmente. A ver, espérame. Literalmente estaba a punto de ya, como voy a decir literalmente un chingo, ¿no? Pero, a ver, hace cuenta estaba transmitiendo, güey, así. Y de repente se fue la luz, güey. Sí, suscribir. Ese lo leí. Ah, sí, les estaba diciendo que literalmente el juego no hice. Ay, como digo, puto, literalmente. Digo un chingo esa frase. Le iba a decir otra vez. No he jugado mucho el juego, sinceramente. Lo único que hice fue. No sé, no es meterme, güey, así. Haz cuenta estabas jugando normal, así en el play. Y estaba en mi teléfono, güey, acá yo pendejeando. Y entonces, pues ya se me ocurrió estar normal, güey, así jugando. Y ayer estaba, de hecho, estaba jugando Call of Duty con mi hermano. Y ni cuenta me di, güey. Yo dije, déjelo pruebo un rato. Lo abrí, pasó una cinemática, güey, que no sé ni qué pedo. Y. Y lo apagué, güey, y apagué el play. No hice más. De ahí en más, nada. Adéntrate en la locura, dice. Si estoy loco, estoy de suerte. Que los dioses se apiaden de aquel que torce una insensibilidad que es convertirse a la cordura. Chingas a tu madre, no puedo leer rápido. Y menos desde lejos. ¿Qué pido? Pero mano con sangre. Son vísceras, ¿no? ¡Oh, la madre, un tiburón! A ver, según yo tengo entendido, Cthulhu se está escapando, güey, está moviéndose algo. Cthulhu es como un tipo. ¿Qué es, güey? Sí, no sé qué sea el vato. El sonido de la puerta, güey, me recordó otro juego, güey. Pulsa para moverte, usa. Pinche madre, no me acuerdo qué juego me recordó, güey. A ver, ¿me puedo agachar? Simón, ojo, saltar no puedo. Porque un chingo de viseras, güey, pues ¿dónde andaba? ¿Y por qué me tiraron un canal? No se puede agacharte, por aquí no puedo pasar, ¿no? Ok, con X interactúo con las cosas. Tienes que alumbrar acciones específicas para interactuar con ellas. Oye, güey, ¿qué no la cadena está del otro lado? No, esta es otra puerta. Ocupo alumbrarme. Uy, que no pasa nada, que no pasa nada, te agarro. No, no pasa nada, ok. ¿Puedo usarme? No, no puedo. Unos alicates. Cortapernos. ¿Qué quiere decir cortapernos? ¿Qué pedo que hice, güey? Ok. Si me vuelvo a arrimar acá, güey. Volver a vibrar el control porque vibró bien culero. No aparece. Tampoco puedo correr. Ah, no, sí puedo. Chinga, según yo si no somos cortacadenas. ¿Puedo correr y agacharme? No. ¿Qué pedo? Tira de ti en el Inileu. ¿Quién sabe qué? ¿Qué pedo con la música, güey? ¿Una vela? Espérate, ¿quién no se andaba? Uy. Putrida. Yo por los tiburones. Eso es una... Eso es una orca, ¿no? La madre, me recordé cuando vi una de esas así en la playa, literalmente, güey. Tenía desgarros, güey, de algo más grande que ella. No te resistas, has sido elegido. ¿Elegido para qué, pendeja? Uy. Observa. ¿Qué es un culto? Era Voldemort, güey. ¿Qué pedo, güey, con el... Pensé que yo estaba viendo la cinemática. ¿Qué pedo? Ah, pues ese es un detective, ¿verdad? ¿O el whisky? Qué culo, güey. A ver. No hay nada.
I used to be an avid reader.
Ser una actriz social. Antes.
Married woman runs off with her girlfriend.
Una mujer casada escapa con su amiga. Su marido fue incapaz de entenderla. Lesbiana, ¿no? Mi marido nunca entendió que su mujer le hubiera abandonado. Ah, el marido, pendejo, no mi marido. Me estuvo llamando durante semanas después de terminar la investigación. Caso cerrado. Ok, fíjate. ¿Qué tenemos aquí?
A good old story of blackmail.
Caso resuelto. Una vieja historia de chantaje en un bar clandestino. Al dueño del bar que me contrató no le gustó que la manera en la que cerré el caso, pero cuando vives al margen de la ley no hay mucho que atacar a un detective privado que tiene pruebas en tu contra. Jejeje. Pelas.
Natural sciences, linguistics, archaeology.
Lingüística es lo de los idiomas, según yo también entendí.
I should get rid of all this stuff.
¿Pero qué era? Sí, me estaba poniendo los nervios, pinche música.
Been a while since I jotted down something other than my nightmares.
¿Pesadillas? Chuchuchuchu, inventario. Mechero. Batallón perdido. Viejo mechero. Al que le dicen una sección de recuerdo del 77, división de infantería y de los soldados caídos del batallón perdido. Oh, el juego, sabía que era... Es militar. 20 de octubre, güey. Agencia de investigación. Espérate. Tengo habilidades. El médico podría decirme cuando es que ya no necesito el remedio para mantenerme raya de los recuerdos, pero yo sé que volverá. Si por cualquier mañana de estas, es probable que no despierte. A pesar del tratamiento, vuelvo a ver voces en mis sueños. Verdad, son diferentes cabezas, parecen brotar de la superficie y al profundo ancestral e ignógratas. ¿Qué criatura sin nombre es la que llaman Cthulhu? No, pero se pronuncia así. Elocuencia, fuerza. La fuerza representa tu habilidad para recubrir tu capacidad física. Si mejoras esta habilidad, aumentará las posibilidades de que estas fuerzas o mecanismos así que los a la inicia física o verbal durante las generaciones. Representa el conocimiento del comportamiento humano. Si mejoras esta habilidad, aumentará la probabilidad de comprender las motivaciones de una persona según su comportamiento, análisis y objeto. Pero no puedo mejorar nada, ¿no? No tengo. La percepción representa la habilidad de buscar objetos que si mejoras esta habilidad, aumentarás constantemente encontrar regiones ocultas en objetos que no descubras, no aparecerán en el juego. ¡Hola, bestia! Mejor habilidad aumenta de convencer o manipular a la gente en las conversaciones. La investigación representa tu talento para indagar. Si mejor esta habilidad aumentará tu conocimiento de comprender acontecimientos pasados gracias al análisis un objeto o de la escena de un crimen, así como las posibilidades de abrir cerraduras. Ojo. La medicina Digo, pues esta probabilidad de diagnosticar, calcular la dosis de una droga o expresar tu punto de vista sobre el problema médico, güey. Pues qué chingados tenemos que hacer. Ocultismo, güey. De las ciencias oscuras. Si bajo esta idea aumentará la probabilidad de descubrir el uso y el origen de las reliquias ocultas, así como demostrar tu conocimiento del mito. Tafinó. No, todavía no tengo nada. Lugares. Agencia y oculto, nada. Bueno.
I'm listening.
Are you Edward Pierce, private investigator contacted by the Wentworth Detective Agency?
That's correct.
Hello, Mr. Pierce. I'm Lucy Sherrifield, in charge of investigators over at Wentworth.
¿Cómo que a cargo?
I'm calling because of a problem with your file. A fire has destroyed some of our documents.
Is
¿Qué?
that right?
I'm so very sorry, but I have to collect your personal information yet again.
¿Qué pedo, güey? ¿Qué joda? Oh. Percepción. ¿Mejoró eso? Medicina. Esto. Puedo mejorar todo, ¿no? Esto. Oh, mijo, que no se mejoran del todo. Y percepción. Validar.
Thank you for this information, Mr. Pierce. Our files will soon be up to date. And on a related matter, may I raise a sensitive question?
¿Para
What's
qué?
wrong?
As you know, we wish to closely monitor the progress of our contractors. And it
¿Contratistas?
would seem you've been accepting fewer new cases.
Work is scarce.
Mr. Pierce, you know as well as I do there's never been more investigative work than now.
But are those cases worth it?
They're worth not losing your license. Show yourself worthy of the Wentworth Detective Agency, and we might keep you on the payroll. Mr. Pierce, do you still...
Chinga tu madre.
I'm coming.
El señor es un señor mayor. ¿Qué es un padre?
Sir, I came here on the advice of a person whom I hold in high esteem, and I must say that I expected anything but a drunkard's lair.
Uy.
You're free to leave anytime, sir.
Do you know to whom you speak?
Stephen Webster, industrialist and
Ah, sí.
architect. All of Boston knows you.
Tell me, Mr. Pierce, are you capable of handling a new case, or are you simply a deadbeat inebriate?
If you come to me, it means you're
Ándele,
Nobody
puto.
believes me. They take me for an old fool. Sarah, my little girl, she is dead.
¿Qué pedo?
Even you must know of her. She was Sarah Hawkins.
the painter. Yes, everyone knows her work.
The police accuse her of killing her family. They all died in a fire. Sarah, her husband, and Simon, my grandson.
O sea,
Can't do anything for a woman who is already dead.
exacto.
Find out the truth. They say she was mad, but I know that's a
¿Y por qué
lie.
trae un cuadro el güey?
She would never have done such a thing.
But if you have no proof,
¿Tengo pausa?
I've
No.
brought all that I
Ahora sí tengo pausa. Cthulhu, güey, en el fondo.
have. Look. I want you to look carefully at this painting. Tell me all
Conjeturas.
the assumptions that come to
¿Y
mind.
por qué en mi cama, güey?
what am I supposed to find?
Tell me if this is the work of madness, or if, on the contrary, you manage to detect some logic, a rationality to follow so that I may understand it.
Is that all you want from me?
Yes, please.
All right. I'll look at your picture. That's all you've got? The painting?
I placed a file on your desk.
¿Consultar el
It
diario?
contains everything I have on the affair.
Detalles objetivos ocultos, a ver. Vamos para las misiones.
A warehouse on Darkwater. Some sketches
Ajá.
of the Hawkins family. Rather thin.
No puedo rotar. Ah, no, sí puedo rotarlo. Ojo. Una etiqueta de envío es casi ilegible, pero entiendo que la dirección almacén. El informe oficial dice que comenzó el conductor y se llevó toda la familia a la policía con su equipo al centro de México. Sin embargo, hacen hincapié en la fragilidad mental de Sarah Hawkins. ¿Por qué? Un recorte de prensa, un artículo sobre el matrimonio de Sarah, un hombre de negocios de la isla, solitaria como su único hijo Simon. Y ahora sí vamos a ver los objetivos.
What's this symbol on the man's chest? It's as if Sarah Hawkins breathed a message into it.
So, Mr. Pierce, what do you make of these elements?
¿Qué dice? Investigación profesional. Respuesta desbloqueada. A ver.
The meaning could be exactly as it appears. I think your daughter is sending you a message.
That's what I believe too. It was 3 months ago that I received the call.
¿Qué pasa si lo voy a
from
saltar?
the
¿Me
police
salto el
telling me of my
diálogo
daughter's
ese o me
death.
salto el diálogo
And yet
completo?
a short while after this, the painting is
Ah, no,
linked
es
to
decir.
this case. Can't you see? You
Darkwater. Never heard of the place. Where is that?
It's a small, remote island off the coast of Boston.
Ojo,
Sarah
en la
lived there
isla.
with her son and her husband.
I suppose you want to ship me off there.
Darkwater holds the secret regarding my daughter, Mr. Pierce. You must uncover it.
You must tell me if
Oh, yeah?
what the police suggest about the mental state of your daughter is true.
No. Sarah had visions. Everyone knew that. She never would have hurt a fly. She only thought she saw things.
Saw things? What do you mean by that?
I never knew what she meant by that. My daughter was an enigmatic figure, Mr. Pierce. You must find out the truth about her life and death.
A ver.
Her husband was a big deal on the island. The police are sticking to the accident theory. Though they mentioned Sarah's mental state was fragile. I believe you are right, sir. This case is not as simple as it appears.
I am aware of that. I believe there is more to this case than just an accident.
Ah, después
The
investiga.
sender's label mentions Warehouse 36.
That's right. It came with Sarah's last painting.
And you think your daughter could have been the sender?
That is what you must find out. Go to Darkwater. Find Warehouse 36.
¿Se va a contratar al güey o qué?
I think I'm beginning to understand.
I'm willing to do anything for my daughter to recover her honor.
Quiet down. I'm on your side. Let's sum things up. An artist dies with her family in a house fire. Your only clue is a sort of promontory painting sent from Darkwater right before her death,
Ajá.
Correct. And the rumors about her supposed folly.
which you don't totally deny.
Find that warehouse. Find out the truth regarding Sarah Hawkins' death. You will be handsomely compensated.
All right, I'll take the case. I'll go to Darkwater and look into the death of your daughter.
Thank you, Mr. Pierce. I didn't expect any less coming from a man in your situation.
Something's queer. But it's not like I have a choice. Darkwater. I think I've got a book on the North Atlantic.
Que tengo unos
We'll
sobre
no
la
doubt
planta
find
de
some
México.
information on this island in there.
Sí, es cierto, no terminé de investigar todo, güey. Aquí hay algo. Un trabajo de eso a becarios. Roman incluye todas las enfermedades conocidas en el mundo civilizado. ¡Ojo!
The Wentworth Agency doesn't attract top-notch cases.
¿Puedo salir? Ah, sí, bueno. Investiga.
Natural sciences, linguistics, archaeology.
Ahí está.
Darkwater is off the coast of Boston. But I've never heard of it. According to this book, it was often mentioned during whale hunting times at the end of the 19th century. But it seems to have been shunned since then.
Ok. La isla lleva habitada desde el siglo XIX y todavía guarda muchos tesoros que dejaron las trolls perdidas. El romanticismo de estas emociones, testimonios de creencias ingenuas y primitivos no deben engañarte. No olvides que la violencia de sus dioses es una criatura gigante y sigue decorando las paredes enormes. ¡Bienvenido! Sigue decorando las paredes enormes de cosas enormes. Se trata de un dios del mar, Cthulhu, o del sueño, nadie lo sabe. Los habitantes de la actualidad, hijos e hijas orgullosamente cazadores de ballenas, todavía recuerdan la misteriosa, turbulenta historia de su pequeño territorio en la costa de Massachusetts.
All I have to do is go to the port. I just hope that I can find a boat able to take me to Darkwater.
Gané un punto. Toma el caso artista maldita sea clásico. Toda su familia, incluida ella. La única pieza que dejó la pintura de su padre en la etiqueta del envío. Estoy diciendo que lo que necesita toda la isla va a ser el punto de partida de la investigación de Pierce. ¿Tarda un ratillo en cargar? Sí, visitando un chingo. Ahora que lo ves, son huesos o qué chingados son. Entrarse. Para que me acuerdo, ni siquiera he visto como que la intro, ¿no? Ah, esa es la intro. Ni siquiera me acuerdo cómo había visto la intro del juego este, güey. Casi estamos. Dale pues, ya hay que llegar. No sé tú, pero yo no soy muy fan del terror. ¿Ves? Ahí está la intro. Call of Cthulhu. ¿Cómo se pronuncia eso, güey? Que sinceramente ni en pedos, güey. Sella se llama el barco. Pero yo lo que tenía entendido que iba a ser en primera persona, ¿no?
Stay on board.
There's guys coming to unload.
Ay, güey, la agarra como si nada al viejo. Está fuerte el güey.
Welcome to Darkwater Island, Mr. Pierce.
Why, thank you, Captain Fitzroy.
So, what wind brought you?
Does the Hawkins case mean anything to you?
A sad story that we would all prefer to forget. Charles Hawkins may have been a landlubber, but he was a good man.
¿Seba Dulce? Ah, Seba.
And his wife, Sarah Hawkins.
A nice young woman, and a great pain to what a tragedy. You know what? Go have a drink at the Stranded Whale. What you need is a good pick-me-up. Mitchell may not be very welcoming, but his bar holds a surprise for you. As for me, you'll find me at the Harbor Master's office. If it's the Hawkins family that brings you here, I have a pile of documents that should interest you.
Understood. Going for a look around the docks.
Y el taller, hablar, bla, bla, bla.
Let the police do their work.
¿Qué
Hey,
pedo?
Sullivan, can't you go any faster?
See how old this thing is?
The same goes for you, sir. Move along.
Los marineros
They
saltaron por
seem to
nada.
be very agitated about a dead animal.
You're telling me? These fools think that putting the whale back in the water will bring about the end of the world.
Chinga.
They're superstitious.
If only you knew. They only listen to and you. What?
I'm looking for this address. Warehouse.
I like you, so I'll be frank with you. Don't go near the place. Don't try to...
Why?
Because I told you so.
Ah.
Learn to accept some friend. Now, please, allow me to do my...
You can't understand. You're not sailors. It's a sign. There's something coming.
Buen punto.
Something real bad.
Hasta yo sé.
You can see that I'm busy, can't you?
Don't put that beast back in the water, you shysters. You're crazy.
They're cops. They can't understand.
Damn stupid idiots.
Y a mí que
Get
me
it?
ves.
Nobody listens to us anyway.
That's no way to treat an omen.
Oh, yeah?
Un presagio.
You can't understand. You're not sailors.
The blood is just beginning to coagulate. It
Murió hace
died a
poco.
short time ago. Only a specialist would know the killer.
That's no way to treat an omen.
Oh, yeah?
You can see that I'm busy, can't you?
Don't put that beast.
What could have done so much
Se puede
damage?
provocar el pestaña.
You can't understand. You're not
Un
sailors.
cangrejito playero.
It's a sign. There's something coming.
Ah, esas son las costillas que
Something real bad.
el taller. Es el taller, ¿no? Es cinemática. ¿Y eso para qué? Pinchato corriente.
Hey, be careful.
Para no meterse las manos es esa madre, ¿no? Me imagino.
Let's get him another drink.
Bar, we don't serve troublemakers.
You saw what happened. He's the troublemaker.
Oh, you're a true mainlander. A real princess. You strut around with your la-di-da ways, and then, as soon as the pressure rises, you start squealing. You don't have what it takes to drink my whiskey. You've got to earn it.
I'm here for information, not for a fight.
I prefer it that way. Speak then. I reserve the...
Aquí no hay leer. Dice acá.
I didn't expect to find out what's the source of this.
You mean who? Our source of supply wouldn't like me to betray them.
I'll tell nobody.
She'd know it anyway.
En realidad,
Anything else?
algo más.
The stranded whale. I guess this...
What can I tell you? I'm a nostalgic name. It reminds us of the golden age when our whalers left for long months and came back, sweating and stinking of the oil and flesh of the whales eating the hunt.
It was a tough time.
Ah, but steeped in
Pero
glory.
¿cómo se
never-
platica como entonces?
What can you tell me?
We all knew she was famous on the mainland for her pen.
¿Es cierto que eran extraños? No es hablar mal.
Her
sin
vision.
ser-
Was it...
Way I see it, the truth.
What do you mean?
Do you still trust the truth
Diciendo la
after a
verdad,
bottle of whiskey?
una botella de whisky.
Her style made her famous.
Yeah. Well, it wasn't
Bueno,
normal.
desde luego entonces, menos
I
para una
mean,
mujer
for a
joven
young,
con
we
niña
saw
y
them in
demás.
the papers and we said to ourselves,
Entonces, ¿quién puede pintar con su
who can paint so?
So they made you feel...
You need to see them for yourself.
Tiene que ver este mismo por suerte.
I've got what I need.
Anything else?
Do you know where this place is?
The Hawkins warehouse. If I were you, I wouldn't hang around.
Why not?
First off, there are sailors from around here say you can hear noises, screams.
Scream.
And that's not all. There's the fate of its owners and all the but I'll say no more. Anything else?
Captain
Hello,
Fitzroy told me about a little pit.
Oh, yeah? That must have been before you came.
Oh, come on. Because of a little...
Drinking it here is a privilege, and I grant anything else.
Ah, chinga, está tan
That'll
madre.
be all for now.
¿Aquí hay algo, no?
Nightmares. Can hear things and voices whispering. Will
Tengo en el
find its
brazo.
reader and appear at various locations, gifted with its own consciousness, until it finds a new reader.
¿Un nuevo lector o qué?
The miraculous catch. Apparently,
Capaz, entonces.
the most
Uno de los
significant
últimos
event of
60
the
años.
last 80 years.
Ay, no
The
lo leí todavía.
miraculous catch.
Pésime la
Apparently,
rosa.
The most significant event of the last 80 years.
Pésime la esperanza de recuperación. Bla bla bla. El cetón de su gran tamaño incluye formidable mañana, sentada, bla bla bla. Súper bien te relataron la tarde de la historia, sobre su breve travesía, bla bla bla. El extraño que... Ay puta, a ver, bla bla bla, almacenar en alquiler, bla bla bla. ¿Verdad? Especial en la ballena barata. Bla.
Do you like our song?
We're true silence. We may not be pros, but we get...
That's true. It's a reminder of the time when we were still fishing.
I've never heard this song.
Only people from here know it. It tells the story of the miraculous...
I saw the newspaper clipping. You don't believe it, do you?
Watch what you say.
That cat saved our island.
Ah. Where's the proof?
We're the proof.
Ja,
Without it, the whole of Darkwater would have died of hunger in 1847.
It's true. Everything happened just as it says in the newspaper report. Our grandparents tasted its flesh.
And it was delicious.
ok.
What brought whaling to an end?
The whales, of course.
They all
You exhausted the stock.
You could say that, yes. There were fewer and fewer.
Until the last. The big...
One of the miraculous
La
cats.
pesca milagrosa. Ah, gracias. Ya tengo lo que quería hacer.
I bid you farewell, Jim.
Good night, stranger.
So long.
Bueno, pues maleducados no son. ¿Tú me viste hace ratito
What
que
you
es, no?
looking at, stranger?
The clientele is predominantly male.
Tell me something I don't know.
I meant nothing by it. I'm just wondering what a woman like you is doing in this flea trap.
And I'm wondering what could be going through the head of the chump who goes to disturb her. Let me drink, stranger. I told you to beat it.
Ok, me voy. Pinche vieja loca. No quiere nada. Está cerrada. Se parece como el de Sherlock Holmes.
Charles Hawkins was a heavy drinker and a debtor. Interesting.
Moros, ¿qué es moroso? ¿En la bocina para acá, no?
Nothing for you here either.
What did he call us?
Beatings.
I said you were a bilge rat. And even if
There's nothing
Hey.
for you here either.
you think
Beatings.
we don't know what you're
¿Pero está
doing,
peleando?
hidden in the fog,
I'll shut up your big mouth once and for all.
optimistic.
¿Ya?
Are you stupid or what? Even your captain told you not to stick your noses around here again.
This isn't your home.
There's nothing for you
Sí, ya
here
sé que no hay
either.
nada, ya.
Go where
Beatings.
we want.
Hey, you'll get us into trouble.
We're already in trouble.
Come on, can't we sort this out? You can see he's half drunk.
There's nothing to sort out.
¿Un contrabandista?
Wanted to stir us up.
Well, you can stay to watch if you want. You can pick up the pieces.
Come on, you bastard. You'll see what a true sailor's got in his belly.
Ojo.
You hear that? You bilge rats don't scare me.
What did he call us just now?
I said you were a bilge rat. And even if
¿Lapas sifilíticas? ¿Qué es eso?
you think we don't know what you're doing, hidden in the fog,
I'll shut up your big mouth once and for all.
Se hace que se vuelve a repetir. Sí, se repite el audio. ¿Qué es eso?
Prohibition is just a joke around here. That suits me fine.
¿Tú dices algo? No, tú, no. Ojo. Porque es verde, güey.
Broken. This place seems half abandoned. I wonder what Captain Fitzroy
Carta
has got to
amenazante.
say about this woman, Cat.
Usted uno de los recuerdos también claros. Mantener a sus hombres bajo control, provocarles a sus hombres, pero no, usted no puede permitirse. No hace falta que responda este mensaje. Limites a apagar a su portador. Cat. ¿Quién sabe quién sea Cat? A ver. Acá está el capitán.
The Scylla. It finished up beached at the entrance to the harbor.
Acá el puerto. Escaleras. Nada que investigar aquí. 2. ¡Ojo! Entonces se pueden mejorar descubriendo determinados objetos. Oh, no puedo mejorar yo.
This man and Fitzroy could be twins.
Señor capitán. ¿Podría ser gemelos? La fotografía de un hombre que se parece al capitán posa en el puente de un brazo tiene una pata de palo. A ver, espérame, es que no me acomodo bien. A ver, ahí está.
What a macabre souvenir.
Pinche madre. Ahí está. Y chingas a tu madre con el gameplay.
I've brought out the Charles
Capitán.
Hawkins cargo manifests. They're on the table next to you. But in truth, you're likely to be disappointed. When you're done, come join me on the deck.
Ok, ¿y ahora dónde voy? Pero pues tú eres el capitán, güey.
I've brought out the Charles Hawkins cargo manifests. They're on the table next to you.
En la mesa a tu
But
lado.
in truth, you're likely to be
Pero me tengo que
disappointed.
saber una
When you're
decisión.
done, come join me on the
Termine, venga
deck.
a ver cubierta. De la cubierta, güey. A ver. Ah, aquí está.
These manifests are signed by Charles Hawkins. That's all I'll get from them.
Son las pocas fechas son legibles aún. El último medio borrado, el resto de sí, ocultar esa información. Ah, la verga desapareció. Ah. Ah, se cubierta, capitán. No mames, yo pensé que iba a ser la cubierta literalmente, puto.
From here, I see everything that goes on in the harbor. The hard-working lives of my sailors, the fight, even the antics of these wharf rats don't escape me.
It's you who lays down the law.
Oh, I wouldn't go that far. I'm just the last serving captain. Tell me what I can do to help you.
Your manifests have been blacked out. They're totally unreadable.
Yeah, I saw that. I've got no idea who did it or why. I don't remember having countersigned anything special enough for someone to hide it.
And why obliterate the dates, as well as the goods stored in the warehouse?
You mean that the dates have some meat?
Pensé que la
I'm
pesca...
surprised Charles Hawkins had goods to store, knowing that whaling stopped in.
I see that you're interested in the indeed maritime activities ceased altogether at the end of the letter. I imagine that the Hawkins family had other...
But you don't know with whom?
No. There was
Hola. El número de
I was
fotografías
looking at your
aparece.
photograph.
Ah, yes, I can see the one.
Interesting resemblance. I thought it was you, but with a wooden...
And for good reason. That's my father in the photograph.
Oh, la madre.
John Fitzroy, captain of the... His wooden leg is
¿Qué
here.
te parece aquí? Puedes verlo si le interesa. Ojo, eso es interesante.
I'm just back from the war. The dead killer whale is unsettling the sailors.
Ah, us men of the sea are
Estamos
superstitious.
supersticiosos. ¿Por qué la devuelven al mar?
The police took the decision to put the...
You've got to understand them.
I think that was a mistake. Who says that whatever caused those wounds is no longer in these waters?
You think we should have kept it?
To look into the real cause of its death. Killer
¿Qué puedo
whales
haber
don't
matado?
have many known predators.
That's true. And normally, they're not... But, you're gonna take me for...
Give it a try.
Have you heard about the depth trenches that plunge into the earth and that shelter creatures unlike
You're talking about mythology. The miraculous catch. Is it a...
Not at all. It's an episode from our glory. Go read the story of the sailor's return to Darkwater Harbor. It's displayed on the wall of the stranded whale.
Ay, me cambio de cama, güey. Aquí no veo nada bien. O sea, sí veo bien, pero no puedo leer a gusto. A ver. O sea, es que agarro la pinche silla. Esta para afuera, para afuera. No entiendo qué hace esta madre acá en la silla, güey. Ahí está más fácil en la silla.
I found a threatening letter, signed...
What? I don't mind you visiting my harbor master's office, but I'd prefer if you...
Are you being blackmailed?
Not exactly, no. That shyster wants to make us pay protection money.
¿Pecadora?
With any success?
I wouldn't. She terrifies my men as much as her.
Can you not do anything to stop...
Don't you worry about...
Ok.
I'm looking for warehouse...
Look, it's right there. The warehouse is opposite the
Ya
jet.
sabía.
You can't miss it.
Oh, ese es el grandotote.
You know who the building belongs...
Pero tiene que ser, ¿no?
It belonged to the Hawkins family.
Precisely. Ship owners...
I think that somebody here
Cada
wanted me
quien
to
por aquí
search.
sería que lo reconocen.
Can you tell me?
Look, I've already shown it to you.
El
It's
que
the
tiene
one
la
with the cop on
policía
guard duty
plantada
out
delante de
front.
siendo guardia.
You can't miss it.
Oh, ya lo vi.
I shall be on my...
So come back and see me when you...
Punto de personaje. Lo voy a usar en... Aquí. No, pete. Lo usé los dos. Psicología. Y ya está. Ahí está. Ahora ya se movieron, ¿no?
That's no way to treat an omen.
Oh, yeah. He's gonna get...
You didn't tell me that the warehouse I was...
Because its owner is dead. And I don't want to see you. Now, please.
You can't
That's no way
understand.
to
You're
¿No
treat
not
an
fue el
omen.
presagio?
Oh, yeah. It's a sign. He's gonna get us in
Pues ya
What
tiempo de
could have
volver.
done so much damage?
Don't put that beast
Madre, güey, se la dejó.
What could have done
Es
so
la que
much
viste en el
damage?
sueño, güey.
You can't understand. You're not sailors. It's a sign.
Era aquí un pescador. Ahora que me acuerdo, no terminé de investigar bien la casa, la oficina, ¿no? Son casas, no me imagino. No funcionó.
Damnation. I broke it.
Creo que se me rompió. Ahora tengo que buscar otra cosa. ¿Qué dice? Sir Brendan, de navegador. A la madre, ¿qué tronó? A la llaves que traigo atrás.
St. Brendan. Patron saint of sailors and travelers. Desecrated. I can't even say which language it's written in.
Entonces para esto ocupo otra cosa, ¿no?
It's no use. The padlock won't give.
Ojo. Me agacho con el encendedor. Un cipo. Vete, quiero terminar de investigar aquella cosa. Oh, la madre, güey.
Don't put that beast back in the water, you shysters. You're crazy.
Esos no estaban ahí, güey. Yo termino de ahorcar en tus cosas, si no te importa. Ah, no, pues si subí a las
A souvenir
escaleras.
from a more prosperous era. I guess this blackboard hasn't been wiped for more than 70 years. Fishing equipment. Could do with some rust remover. Fishing equipment.
Ah, son pesca.
Could do with some rust remover.
El baño. Y nada interesante. Vámonos. Pues ¿usted tiene algo para decir?
We're
Come
no
on.
longer at home on our own island.
Calm down. It's not worth the effort.
I told him, that flunky, that he'll see what a real sailor has in his belly.
If you continue like that, everyone will see what you've got in your belly.
I hope so. I hope they don't
Menciona
forget the
un
lesson.
servidor que no.
Me? I'm not scared of some
Achanta por
girl.
hora, chica.
I mean they're going to cut you open, you idiot. Calm down.
Son Memo, cálmate. Entonces ya se ha despejado para allá. Me imagino que si voy acá, güey, el policía no me va a dejar entrar.
You can't understand. You're not sailors. It's a sign.
Pero tengo más curiosidad, güey. Me está matando la curiosidad de revisar todo. ¿Tú tienes algo para decir? No. ¿Ustedes tienen algo para decir? Se ve que sí.
You live here?
Why did you do that? We saw what you did to St. Brendan.
Yeah, we'll teach you to come onto our island and...
Ojalá haber hecho una cosa.
I respect your...
Our beliefs. You mean?
That's irrelevant.
That's what you...
There's you, our beloved statue, and then those two. Wait,
idiotas ahí tres.
now that I think about it, it's got
Tienen
to
que
be
ser
them.
unos que siempre andan
There's
yendo
one of
y
them.
viniendo de aquí para
Quieter.
acá. Ojalá.
That's...
What brings you to Dark World?
Quiero traer. Indagar sobre la isla.
The two guys behind you.
The bootleggers.
They're protecting their territory.
They really don't have... They're more scared of Cat than an
Sería
attack
una
by
cat que
drunken
aún...
sailors.
¿Quién es cat, güey?
Only they would kill each other.
Ya estoy escuchando mucho eso.
Is
¿Quién es
it
cat?
Cat who's shaking down Captain Fitzroy?
Hold on just a minute. We didn't tell you a thing.
Nothing at all.
Ok. Ay, déjeme quitar las putas llaves. A ver. Ahí está. Sobre
That
Brandon.
statue represents
What do you mean by...
You wouldn't be looking down at us like all...
St. Brendan. He protected whalers until those assholes...
peculiar house.
Yeah, that's...
It's not because it doesn't float anymore.
Isn't it a bit early for alcohol?
We got nothing better to do anyway.
Fitzroy gives us a few chores every now and again, but since the way...
So we drink.
Ok. Legal. Ah, no, ya.
I've taken enough.
We'll see you.
A ver.
You could tell me. Who's this guy?
No idea. You better keep it shut.
Well, we don't have a clear conscience.
What's with
Buena.
you wandering around?
We saw you talking to the two. Go die of thirst, the lot of you. It'll stink.
El pasadizo que yo no sé.
I've got to enter the Hawkins warehouse.
No, it's very simple, in fact. Fuck off.
I don't give a damn about your racket. I just want to get in.
No, we don't give a damn about
No
you.
importa lo que quieras hacer.
Whatever your reason for...
Solo podemos ayudarlo. Negar sobre sus actividades.
So,
¿Qué es
who
esto?
Are you stupid?
Everybody knows.
I've just arrived.
Let's just say we're standing guard for the owner, and we let no one...
I went to see the statue.
What makes you think we did?
We're bootleggers, not...
Who do you think defaced the statue?
What do I know? They...
The sailors.
Who else, in your opinion?
What are you guard?
Listen, bonehead, we already told you that we're God.
Cat. She's your boss.
¿Qué?
What?
No.
You
Porque
listen
estoy
through
cargando mi
keyholes.
teléfono.
She's the boss, yeah. She
¿Lo
says
tienes el
who
tuyo?
goes in or not.
¿Eh?
Shut up, you dummy. You wanted to know that you also talk.
She must be
¿por
quite
qué no buscas debajo de esa
intimidating
cama?
if she can make two men like you.
She redid the smile at the last one who wanted to get...
I hope you had a good dentist.
No, you don't understand. She really...
But he only smiles with the left
No sé,
cheek.
con la mejilla izquierda. Hey, bienvenido. ¿Le tiene mucho miedo a Cat?
She sounds frightening you.
And she doesn't like to be talked about behind her back.
Ok. Vámonos.
I bid
Espérame.
you, gentlemen.
Quiero investigar un poco más, güey, porque ya sé por dónde tengo que ir.
Where do you think you're...
Ahí va
Who
gente,
are
deja-
these others?
And why would I tell you?
Todos en el mismo equipo.
You and I are on the same...
Oh, yeah?
You don't want to know the truth.
Are you saying our work was not up... Forget it.
Creo que
I'm
nada
not
más
here
sé.
to hinder... Edward Pierce.
Sorry. We're all a little on it. What are you doing here?
I'm investigating the death of...
Darn it. Why do you want to...
My investigation has led me to this warehouse.
That case was closed months ago.
What
¿Qué
more
sabe?
can you say about...
Not much more than what everyone knows. I wasn't... They were all burnt to death, right?
The whole mansion went up in...
Don't get it into your head to go on.
What do you mean by...
The only one left there is old Silas. And the accident is... He can be unpredictable. Especially if a stranger starts poking around the property.
Is he a danger to the public?
No. He's in his own home. Do
Por
your...
favor, déjalo en paz. Ok. ¿Qué hay acá?
How could you be dumb enough to leave the entrance to the warehouses unguarded?
Keep your voice down. Why not go and shout at the cat while you're at it? I don't want to end up with her little knife under my throat.
Cuchillito, el
It's
suyo
a
es arreglo.
stiletto, you idiot. And with that
El
smell
filete, ¿qué
in
es
your
eso?
breath, I don't give you much chance anyway.
Ok. Nuevo diálogo.
What's with you wandering around?
We saw you talking to the two... Go die of...
Realizar sus actividades. Me envía acá.
Gentlemen, you have a problem.
What? Who do you...
Your boss is very unhappy.
Oh, yeah?
She said those knuckleheads are incapable of...
Darn it.
You think he's telling the truth?
We'll find out. Prove that you really...
It's risky to question my word. I wouldn't like you to get cut with a certain Italian knife.
Okay, okay.
And is she who sent you?
I thought I made it clear. I have to take a look inside the Hawkins warehouse. Leave me alone, and I'll put...
Ay, no sé, afuera. Porque aquí no. No hay puerta aquí. Nada más que investigar acá, más que alcohol. Una escalera rota. Una trampilla. Ok, vamos a avanzar. ¿No lo vas a cerrar, güey?
Let's see.
Tiene que abrirse, güey, porque pues no mames.
Shoot. I'll have to find another way to get in. It's no use. The padlock won't give.
Espérate, había una que dice habilidad para abrir las cerraduras, ¿no? Vencer, manipular... Esa era...
Well, well. A little mouse has got lost on our turf. You're not only inquisitive, you're also stupid. What gave you the crazy idea to come onto my turf?
No tenía idea.
Your turf? That's news to me.
For a guy who has no idea, my men saw you staking out the Hawkins warehouse.
Is that against the...
I'm no idiot. I'll tell you how things work around. I decide who comes in, and anyone who doesn't respect my rules.
Con que este es Cat.
Is your name
por tiempo?
What of it?
Maybe we can come to an...
Maybe.
Oh, espérate. Eso no se vale.
Get this joker out of here. He might have a little trouble walking on his own.
Qué hija de puta, güey. Yo quería hablarle bien.
I'm getting careless. I didn't see that coming. If I want to get into this warehouse, I'm going to have to deal with her.
Entonces, ¿tengo que volver a hablar con ella o qué? A ver, ¿me van a dejar pasar o ya no? Aparte, putos, chismosos.
You can't understand. You're not sailors.
What could have done so much damage?
You can't understand. You're not sailors. It's a sign.
Ay, se repiten los
You didn't
diálogos.
tell me that the warehouse I was looking...
Because it... And now...
Don't put that beast back in the water, you shysters. You're crazy.
Ah, pues por acá ya sabes, desbloqueado, es cierto. Yo pensando que por acá era donde tenía que avanzar. ¿Qué pasó? ¿Qué pasó? ¿Qué pasó? Número personal del manicomio.
You saw what happened with those sailors. Don't hang around here unless you want trouble with the bootleggers.
It's a little late. I've already met Cat.
Well, at least you're still here to talk about it.
Something like...
With that, please do excuse me, because I'd prefer not to...
Okay. Un coche. Vale, no quiero que por ahí puedo entrar, pero quiero hablar con ella primero a ver si llegamos a un acuerdo, güey. Así ya me quito como que... ¿Sabes qué? Pues no te hago nada, no vas a dejar de investigar y chao, chao.
Another break?
One of those damn sailors came looking for trouble again.
But he won't try again anytime soon. We gave him a good hiding.
So you said to yourselves that after such a feat, you could abandon your post.
It's just a little drink. We taught those guys a lesson.
We'll return right after. It's just that standing guard in this alley makes your throat dry.
That fool Fitzroy can't keep his dogs on a leash.
I'll have to send him a more clear-cut message. Hey, Mitchell. A drink for our new friend. I owe you. You don't know how to fight, but at least you've got guts.
Yeah. Aching guts.
Huh. I've got them too. But you don't hear me whining. You didn't back down. So understand by that. If I catch you again, you'll carry... Tell me, what brings...
I'm investigating the deaths.
It's very nice of you to tell me, but it's also really stupid of you. Let me give you a little advice. If you want to survive more than a day in this rat hole, avoid talking about...
I've got a few questions.
I'm not here to give you information. Mitchell will...
Is that more dangerous than having a drink with you?
I'm not kidding. The old families, they were here, and they'll be here long after we're gone.
The old families?
The descendants of the first whalers. These people truly worship them.
I need to get into the...
You're out of luck. It's on my turf.
It's precisely for that reason that I've...
Are you pulling my leg?
Think it over. I've seen what you're... And you didn't miss me.
I accept the compliment. Well, to be honest, as long as it doesn't interfere with my... But I'll go with you. To make sure you don't stick your nose into things that don't concern...
Sounds honest to me.
I'm not... If I do that for you, if I let you onto our turf to conduct, you'll be indebted to me. And I guarantee that I always collect... Think about it. I help you?
I don't think I'm ready to...
As you wish.
Nah, por madre volveré. Tú eres Michael, ¿no?
You again.
Captain Fitzroy told me about a little...
Oh, yeah?
Oh, come on.
Drinking anything else?
That'll be all.
No. A ver, vamos a entrar por el otro lado, a ver. Porque no me gusta eso de estar endeudado, güey, con la gente. Nunca me ha gustado, güey, sinceramente. A ver, pero si me permite... Sí. El icono de atención se volverá gris.
It looks like there's a way in under this grate.
Está parpadeando, parpadeando, parpadeando. Escalera.
I could use this old winch to lift the grating.
O que pone una manivela, ¿no? Se volverá gris. Está parpadeando. Aquí está.
A whale vertebra. If the newspaper clipping in the bar is true, this bone is a real fossil.
Dispositivo de carraca, esa pieza para levantar.
A ratchet device. Exactly what I need.
¿Es esto?
This handle will be perfect for the winch.
¿Qué más estoy buscando, chingada madre? Dice que el icono se volverá gris, pero... Ahí está arriba. Ahí está arriba, güey, sí, man. Y aquí tenía la manivela esa madre. ¿Puedo guardar? No. ¿Falta más? Pues que puede faltar, güey. A ver. Pero algo por aquí. Algo que me estoy perdiendo, güey. ¿Eh? No. ¿Y por qué no lo marcan? Por WhatsApp. ¿Se habrá caído? Es acá adentro, güey, donde está. Me meto aquí y aquí sale. ¡Ojo!
It should be possible to mount this cogwheel on the winch.
Ahora eso.
Looks like everything is in its place. All I have to do is turn this handle.
Ahí está. Como dije, no me gusta estar en deuda. ¡Oh, la madre! ¿Por qué se ve verde? ¿Qué pedo? Me asusté.
Smoke. It's coming from this oil. I hope it's not
Ese tóxico. O inflamable, pendejo. Tú tienes un encendedor literalmente aquí. No, aquí entro agua. Ya me apetece mucho entrar en agua ahorita. Pelo, tengo que entrar en agua. Que no, apágalo. Ah, bueno, préndelo. Espero que no sean aguas profundas. Yo dije, ¿se supone que me va a asustar? Sí, sí me dio culo. Iba a decir, sí me dio culo. ¿Qué? Madres, güey. ¿Por qué te pegas, gordo?
Yo lo había metido al sillón, lo desconecté ya.
This is...
Ay, le estoy diciendo que yo no sé.
No checó.
A la madre. Sí. ¡Qué culo! Me saqué un pedo, ¿no? Ahorita. Porque me había agarrado algo, güey, pero el pinche vato estaba alucinando, güey. Y eran algas. Oh, ya vi por dónde.
Oh, this place stinks.
Has ganado... Percepción. Al 50%.
What is the connection between this place and the Sarah Hawkins case?
A ver. Saltar, no hay vuelta atrás. ¿Reconstrucción de qué?
What is this picture of Charles and Sarah Hawkins doing here?
El retrato de Sara.
Can't sleep. I know how that feels.
Las gatas para dormir, ¿no?
Who has enough money to buy painkillers, but stays in a place like this?
¿Qué pedo?
It smells as bad as it looks. What happened here?
Te tenía sangre, güey.
Is this one of Sarah Hawkins' paintings?
Sarah Hawkins. Muy bien. ¿Qué traes, pinche loca?
¿Por qué? ¿Por jugar?
¿Eh?
¿Por jugar?
Sí, puto loco. Pinche loco, ¿quién es eso?
Sí, vale, sí.
Qué loca.
Una pega loca. ¿Es una pega loca?
Sí. Muy bien. Iba a salir por la puerta principal, ¿no?
Oh, someone has settled in here.
And whoever it is has something to tell me about the Hawkins case. Is there anyone in there? You! Don't move! You again. I told you to stay away from...
Amenazar, podemos ayudarnos mutuamente, no soy el único interesado. De cerrado nada.
It's clear that you knew the victims. I'm sorry to dig up.
I can still see the poor child lying burned on the floor of their drawer. We had to tear him off. The marks must still be there.
It's horrendous. Can you explain what this painting is doing here?
This strange poetry. It was in the Hawkins mansion when we came to invest.
So you confirm that it was removed from the crime scene. I'd like to go and see the mansion now.
Okay.
I'd like to... Come on. My car's parked... Andrews, would you please shut the door? And open your eyes, damn it. This guy went right under your nose. God damn it. Her again.
Buenas tardes, gatita.
This case has nothing to do with you, Baker. Clear the passage or I'll shut you up.
Officer Bradley, you've finally grown a pair.
Why, you...
Come on, keep the smile.
Okay, I get it.
I thought I'd straightened you out, mister. I am, but we'll meet again.
¿Lo dice a mí? ¿O a
Is
quién
it
me dirá?
far, this mansion?
A mí me han observado, ¿no?
Look behind you, at the top of the ridge. You see the building?
Solo madre.
That's the Hawkins mansion. Come on, we got some driving to do.
Está a la vuelta de la esquina esa madre. Pierce consigue entrar al almacén en lugar. El lugar estaba supuestamente nada de sorpresa. Extraña que sea. Sorpresa, signos ocupados recientemente y una pintura parcialmente quemada. Su búsqueda se ve interrumpida por el agente Riley. Pero Pierce logró convencerlo para que se una a la investigación. El agente de la policía acepta llevar al detective a la mansión de los Hawkins. Güey, pinche pantalla de carga. Se tarda como el San Andrés. A ver. Ah, ya está, perdón. Yo ni en cuenta. A la madre, güey, qué pedo con la cortada que trae en la cara. Voy a comprarme una alfombra, güey, porque me la paso siempre descalzo. Sí, me escalofríos. ¿Qué pedo con eso? ¿Tendrá llaves, Simón?
Well, here we are, Hawkins Mansion.
Te volada carguera.
The place has been abandoned since the fire.
No hay nada más
There's only
lejos
old Winchester.
en su cabaña. Es que lo mencioné bien
I see no
entendido.
scorched trees or fire damage.
You're pretty damn observant. The fire was quickly contained.
Not soon enough to save.
They were trapped in the drawing room. And don't go troubling Silent. Are we gonna take a closer look at this mansion, or
You won't get me to believe that it looked any better 3 months.
It's a very old building, you know? Its foundations would probably date from the arrival of the first...
Huh.
Come on, let's leave the stories of the dead alone. Let's go up there. Unless...
Your partner, Andrews, warned.
You managed to get something out of that bum? I'll end up asking you for it.
He talks too much. He inferred that old Silas was...
That's not far off the mark, I suppose. You know, Silas Winchester has been working for the Hawkins family as far back as I can remember. Charles was like his son to him. Day of the... So he's got nowhere to go. And, as you'll see, is there anything else you want to add?
Conoce muy bien el lugar. A ver.
You're the one who looked after the Hawkins case.
Don't think I was trying to hide it. It's just that this discovery shakes my convictions.
That's why you're so keen to find out who removed the painting from the mansion.
Yes. If something escaped us, or if there's been a law enforcement error, then it's up to the police to make good its mistake. Anything else?
¿Algún peligro
I
que
prefer
quedas
to
al
be
santo?
prepared.
It's a wise attitude. But apart from old Silas and some rotten floorboards...
Could he be a problem?
Strictly speaking, he ain't dangerous. But since the tragedy, he's been... Though, he's a remarkably sturdy man, given his age.
A sad old man doesn't worry me.
Gee, if you don't want to listen to my advice, we might as...
Vámonos pues.
Night falls quickly here, and I want to be able to see when we arrive.
I'll go with you, if only to reassure Silas.
Ay. Quería que pensaran que sea solo para tranquilizar.
Why not?
Okay.
You can...
Right. Let's go.
No quiero arriesgar, güey. Se muere por mi culpa. A ver acá.
Bradley was right. This place is... But the architecture seems too recent.
No te agaches, cabrón. ¿Qué pedo? Oh, la tumba de las Hawkins, ¿no? Los Hawkins, ¿cómo se pronuncia?
Poor kid.
El niño.
Poor kid.
¿De quién es?
Someone must really hate Charles Hawkins.
I told you. Silas Winchester is...
I must say, it's pretty...
So, detective. Does...
Do you know if Charles Hawkins...
Not to our knowledge. He was away... I don't understand. Silas...
Why were they buried?
I was given to believe that it was...
Strange idea. I imagine...
Mrs. Hawkins' father? It said that he...
Let's go to the...
Pero espérate, quiero ver la...
I didn't expect to set foot back here after the burial. What kind of deranged individual would defile this sanctuary? And steal a burnt painting? I don't see Silas doing such a thing. Let alone allowing it. Even that broad baker is above that. Lord, have pity on this poor family.
Ahora sigue la muchacha.
The flowers on Sarah Hawkins' grave are fresh. The caretaker takes great care of these graves.
Vámonos. Espérate. Creo que he visto como una placa o algo. A ver, por ahí hay una manera de entrar. Para acá hay más, ¿no? Ojo.
Recently fallen. It's as if all life has abandoned the place.
Un hacha.
Sturdy and well sharpened.
Ay, por favor, dime que la vas a tener como arma. ¿Aquí qué hay? Es como un mirador, ¿no? Simón, güey. Pero habrá algo que ver el faro. Unas sillas. ¡Ojo! Pequeña bañera de madera. Una figura de bañera. Bañera. Ballena de clase de juguete que los maridos usan para sus hijos.
Someone is using the fireplace. I suppose that this is where old Winchester lives.
Ahora pues sigamos. ¿Por qué escucharon los como latidos de corazón? Ay, güey. Ya a la parte. Un cuervo. ¿Y el hacha?
The axe is gone. I'd better be on my guard.
Yo quería agarrar el hacha, no chingues. Güey, me has de decir que es mentira, güey, pero mi tía tiene esta mesa, güey, de ese diseño.
This entrance is still in use.
No, quería ir ahí todavía. Chingada madre.
You are trying to force the door, you nosy prick!
Easy, sir, all right? Put down the axe.
You know what we do with rubble like you? We gut them. Dump them into the ocean.
You're Mr. Winchester. Lower that axe. Let's talk.
¿Y el otro muchacho?
I'll show you how we have it out on dark water.
No profana el sitio.
You haven't forgiven yourself. You stay here to honor the memory.
That's true. I want no more.
It's painful.
You don't know how right understood.
The police report describes a domestic accident. But Stephen Webster has several reasons.
Webster is as stubborn as an old mule. And I did tell him that we should let...
He wants to restore the reputation of his daughter. I just need to see whether...
No, I can't let you in.
That's why you barricaded the entrance.
That's right.
And this door?
It's locked. And I make sure it's stepped.
No one lives in the mansion, and you don't take care. If you have a good reason to be here, I'm listening.
There's vermin. I keep an eye.
Vermin?
Yeah, that's it.
Right. This is what we're going to do. I go inside, and I promise that if there's nothing else to fear...
Right. Take the key and do what you have to do. Go.
Let's see what more I can learn from this mansion.
Oh, lu. Eso yo no... Ah, no. Muerto. ¿Por qué salen así, güey? O sea que se van a morir personajes, güey. Espérame, ahorita termino de profanar todo.
This gate is locked.
Si hay limañas, güey, ¿por qué no me dan un arma? No chinguen. Que parecía ver algo, güey. ¿O será que no tengo mucha percepción? El 8. Pero coge, agárrala, cabrón.
The poor wretch seems to spend the best part of his time isolated from the world. I know a thing or two about solitude myself. Rather Spartan. The caretaker has simple tastes.
No hay gente cerrada. No molesto. Acá atrás es para algo, ¿no? ¿Esto como para qué? Algo tengo que ver aquí, no me imagino. Bájate. Hay que abrir la ventana. No. A ver. Nada que entender. Ok. Y volvamos a donde estábamos. ¿Y el viejo, güey, a dónde se fue? Ahí está parada. ¡Uy, es el policía! Yo ni siquiera sabía que estaba cerrada la puerta de acá, güey. Oh, sí está cerrada. Tiene tablas, güey.
I'll have to find another entrance.
Ahí está el viejo, güey, talando leña. ¿Tienes algo para decir, amigo?
What?
Nothing.
Stop wasting.
Oh, está tratando de quitar eso del camino.
Piers, shall we enter?
El policía seguramente tiene que tener armas, ¿no?
Now that you finish your fun and games with Silas,
You're right.
¿Ya lo abrí? Intro.
Let's take a look inside.
I'm with you.
Pierce y la gente Bradley exploran los jardines de la mansión. La familia yace en el cementerio de la propiedad presidida por sillas Winchester. El viejo guardés, fiel a sus patrones, continúa vigilando el lugar armado con su hacha. Finalmente Pierce y Brad logran tranquilizarlo y se hacen con la llave de la mansión Hawkins. Entran en el mueble en busca del lugar donde se produjo el incendio. Güey, tarda un chingo. Siento que puedo tomar agua. Y voy a llegar y apenas voy a terminar de cargar. Ay, me trató todo el pecho. Qué un chingo se siente. A ver. No sé si ponerme la pijama. ¿Qué pedo?
Follow me. I know the place. Who left this light on?
Güey, tiene todo bloqueado. No que lo siga, pues.
The Last Supper of the Hawkins. What does this tell me?
¿Qué es eso, güey? A ver. A ver. ¿Ya algo no? No, ya. La silla. ¿Qué chingaderas es eso, güey? ¿Es un pulpo o qué? Güey, no está nadie.
What kind of meat is this?
Ah, si supiera, pendejo, por lo mismo pregunto.
This place is for the head of the family, Charles Hawkins.
Ok, es Charles. Debe estar en el lugar de la mamá, ¿no? Ojo.
The boy was probably here. Smashed his plate on the floor.
Entonces el padre le gritó. Y la madre tiene que estar acá.
Sarah Hawkins' plate. Why did she leave it untouched? Something happened at this table. An argument?
A ver.
Hey, Pierce. Daydreaming again?
Working, officer. This dinner table tells us a lot about the Hawkins family life.
Well, we don't have all day. The scene of the fire is next door.
Ok. Ahí está el plato roto, güey. No mames, qué asco con la carne. Bueno, pues ya está en su estado de putrefacción, ¿no? Me imagino.
Silas managed to bring the fire under control, but it was already too late for the Hawkins.
Un cuadro.
Charles and Sarah's wedding, as painted by Sarah herself.
Qué hermoso.
Was Charles Hawkins some kind of explorer?
Posa aquí al explorador que le entera reinas de aspecto exótico de dominio público de Roche que no falta nada. ¿Qué estará buscando?
Too much rubble. I'll find an easier way.
¿Tengo puntos? Simón. Ahí está. Y... ahí está.
Let's see if I can find something the cops missed.
Aquí está algo. Lo del niño, no.
The child's corpse left a trace. Where are the others? They had a fight. Why?
Es otro.
Was Charles Hawkins a heavy drinker? If the painting I found in the docks really came from here, how come it didn't burn?
¿El reloj?
Did it stop at the time of the fire?
Algo más me debe estar pasando por alto. Aquí está.
Did Sarah Hawkins lose one of her shoes? How?
Aquí hay algo, ¿no? ¿Arañazos?
Did someone escape the fire?
Entonces había alguien vivo, ¿no? Oh, pendejo. Había alguien más, güey, aquí.
Blood. This lamp was thrown. This was no accident. This was a fight. Someone fell here. A desperate attempt to flee. And the boy.
So, Detective, what do you make of it?
La policía hizo una investigación pésima. Las pistas no encajan. El incendio no fue un accidente.
This fire was more than just an accident.
What's your theory?
El matrimonio tuvo una pelea. Fue un crimen pasional. Una pendejada.
Someone deliberately set fire to this mansion.
You sure of that?
There's only one way to be sure.
Avanzando, ¿no? Todavía. Ok. Dice que eso no puedo mejorar, ¿no? No. Ey, güey, pero cabrón, si ya tengo 2 volúmenes. A ver. Investigación. Percepción. Cordura. Ojo, voy desarrollando traumas. Genial.
I just ask that you don't
Es una
disturb
pendejada.
anything. If Chief West found out about what we're doing, I'd be in serious trouble.
Voy a tocar todo lo que yo quiera, hijo de tu puta madre. Una nota, güey, ni modo. ¿Cómo no va a ser relevante eso?
This door is locked.
Pluma con más notas. Una rata. Siento que algo se va a asomar por aquí, güey. Historia de la medicina del siglo XVIII. Esta recopilación sobre medicina y prácticas sanitarias del siglo solo conocimiento de ciencias segundas. Civilizaciones sin atención e influencia de la medicina nostálgica tradicional médicamente continentes considerados inferiores. Dime que ya subió, güey, por favor, no chingues. A ver.
These bandages are covered in dried blood. The same bandages that I saw in the warehouse on the docks. And given the bloodstains, I'd also say that it's the same person.
Rosas blancas. Una escalera, güey, que está en el suelo. ¿Se va a alcanzar algún tipo de libro? ¿No? ¿Y el policía, güey?
The lyrics of the drunken sailor. A sea shanty. An original edition of Mary Shelley's Frankenstein. Dated 1818.
Ah, yo iba a decir, chinga, entonces si voy para un lado me voy a perder otro camino, pero no.
This door is blocked from the
Hay que
outside.
traer madera, ¿no? Ahí está el policía. ¿Qué pedo? ¿Hay un autorretrato? ¿Tienes a su firma, Moby Dick.
Moby Dick. Melville's classic. The epic battle between man and whale. Mandatory reading for any whaler, I guess.
Moby Dick, güey, así llama esa madre del libro. ¡Ulo! ¿Me quemé o qué?
This piano is in disrepair. Looks like the Hawkins kept it more for decoration than for music.
Tengo que encender esto también yo para poder ver, no creo. Sí, güey. ¡Hulu! Me siento más cómodo con luz. Aquí.
Darkwater history. This place was settled back in 1692 by two families that seceded from the New England colonies. A book on hunting whales, the island's staple diet last century. One of Sarah Hawkins' paintings. Her style sure is recognizable. "20,000 Leagues Under the Sea." Another story about the mysteries of the deep.
El 9 de julio, Verne. Odisea de 2000. ¿Una palanca? Uy, pendejo, me asustó el teléfono. De la mansión de los que probablemente pertenezca a...
A crowbar. Could prove useful.
A ver, no puedo hacer más que agacharme, investigar cosas y sacar el mechero. ¿Y esto por qué está para prender o apagar? Para que esa persona amenazara con llamar a la policía. Como sabe, siempre he albergado por la familia y por usted. Muy señor mío. Sin respeto por desgracia no puedo seguir cerrando el ojo ante el comportamiento de de su señora esposa. La semana pasada volvió a aterrorizar a mi clientela. Sé que no alberga malas intenciones, pero creo que debería confiarla a los cuidados del doctor, pues él solo sabe capaz de conseguirla que atienda a razones. Se repite el caso, le aseguro que por mucho que me duela hacerlo, me veré obligado a llamar a la policía. Con todo respeto, Anton Bellar. ¿Quién es ese güey? No tengo. ¡Hola! ¡Hola, no, 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 no! ¿Qué con eso? Cabrones, no asusten. Chingo de madre, yo que solo tengo un mechero. Ahí hay arañazos, güey.
Locked.
Aquí debe haber algo escondido. Sí, se quema el mechero.
The boys' room.
A ver. Los
A
soldaditos.
child's fort. From what threat was Simon protecting his world?
Está bonito.
Tom Sawyer. Mark Twain. Sarah must have read it to him before bed.
Ah, putos audífonos, güey, cómo me apretan. ¿Qué peor con los dibujos, güey? ¿Medicina para dormir, no?
Strong. What was wrong with this family? What nightmarish Simon's troubles went beyond family problems. That kid saw something.
Memoria, a ver.
It terrified him.
Okay. La pista, cuarto del niño. Uy, no están los dibujos. Muy bien, aquí debe haber algo. Aquí está. La idea que de la puerta del despacho de Sarah estaba escondida. ¿Y cuál es el despacho?
What will her room reveal about her?
Y la luz. Bien, aquí hay un objeto.
A barbiturate prescription from a
Una
certain
receta
Dr.
de
Fuller.
barbitúricos de un tal Dr. Fuller. Cada 4 horas se requiere.
That's a massive dose. Was Sarah violent? Barbiturates. Sarah Hawkins must have been extremely agitated resorting to such a treatment.
Deprimen el sistema nervioso, pero una vez que empiezas a tomarlo ya no puedes vivir sin ellos. Sé de lo que hablo. ¿Qué pedo, güey? La cama. Espérate, entonces para arriba no hay pase, ¿o sí?
This door is locked.
¡Uy, rasguños! Y lo pongo un poquito.
Perfect.
¿Qué pedo, cabrón? No es la de malas que entre el güey aquí. Se pasé como el del Death Space, ¿no?
Despite what happened, they seem to have loved each other.
¿Se querían? Nada.
This ledger lists all of the paintings Sarah Hawkins sold. It seems the last one was given for free to a Francis Sanders. I wonder why.
Se regaló. Okay. No hay nada aquí. Ah, saber el ocultismo.
Was Sarah Hawkins interested in the occult?
Pendejo, abrió la puerta trasera, ¿verdad? Círculo ceremonial.
Bradley? Is that you?
No, bueno, fui yo. Pero como idiota que soy, vamos a resolver. Vamos a investigar.
Is anyone there?
Edward Pierce, ¿no? Se llama. Se parece un poco a... ¿Cómo se llama? Ah, Sebastián, güey, el de Evil Wizard. ¿Qué pedo, güey? ¿Qué suena? La señora... ¿Qué pedo con los ojos? ¿Es él? ¿Es él, no? Entonces la señora tenía premoniciones. Atrás de ti, atrás de ti, atrás de ti.
You! Stop!
Bradley, did you see which way he went?
Who? I didn't see anyone. I just heard some noise. Are you all right?
A man was hiding on the upper level. He ran when he can't be far.
¿Por qué se gasta, güey?
The lyrics of the drunken sailor.
A ver, mejor. Atrapar al ladrón.
The door was closed earlier. Where did he go? They look like Celtic runes. Charles must have brought them back from one of his foreign trips.
Percepción. Fuerza.
Do you really think that your fugitive came in here? I don't see any way out.
It looks like an old seaway map.
Carta náutica. Coordenadas a esta carta se permite crear una travesía. Ah, es lo que leí. Cállate, puta.
Have you seen the old maritime maps on Charles Hawkins' desk?
Strange. No ship has left Darkwater shore for years. Maybe he kept them for sentimental reasons.
¿Y eso para qué?
Clearly, Charles Hawkins knew Captain Fitzroy very well. I wonder who the man with the glasses is in the photograph. Probably another friend of Hawkins.
Sí, cambia, güey.
The Scylla. It's the boat that was stranded at the entrance to the harbor. It looks like a freehand map of Darkwater. Certain areas have been highlighted. I wonder why.
Un mapa dibujado a mano por Chelsea rodeados. Hay algo aquí que me estés perdiendo.
This panel is movable. Cogwheels. They must be linked to an open. I must find a way to activate the open. With this, I should be able to.
¿Pude?
As if the
Well
bookcase
done,
has been
Pierce.
moved several times.
Espérate que tengo que buscar
Seems
una
like this
página.
came from a log.
Cuaderno de bitácora. Lunes. Oh,
There must be a
Simón.
link with the Seaway map. This Dr. Fuller, was he Sarah Hawkins' therapist?
Completar preocupación. Seguro que será bla bla bla.
Charles Hawkins was a sort of traveler, right?
More like an adventurer, I guess. Remote places and abandoned temples.
Espérate, entonces la palanca yo no la tengo. Ah, no sé si la tengo, si la tengo. Yo dije, pues, ¿qué pedo? Me imagino que si hay uno... Puta madre. El interior de la mansión de los Hawkins es el lugar del incendio y desvela sus secretos. Pierce y la agente Riley registran el lugar en busca de pruebas. Tras los pasos de un superviviente, un hombre encapuchado se cuela por el estilo de Sarah Hawkins. Cuadro, pero el detective y el agente de policía comienzan a perseguirlo, lo siguen hasta el despacho de Charles Hawkins. Pasaje secreto. Pierce y Riley entran al túnel subterráneo de la mansión. Güey, es que no sé, güey. De todos modos, yo sé que se va a morir, güey. Si lo dejaba en la entrada, se muere. Si viene conmigo, a lo mejor se muere, a lo mejor no, quién sabe. Pero mínimo ya no se siente no se siente mal de estar solo. Porque en un lugar así, güey, lo menos que quisieras es estar solo, me imagino yo.
Secret passage, under the manor. It's like a detective novel. That guy must have already gotten far.
Yeah. And he had a direct means of entry to the crime scene. We must find him.
What is this place? It's more than just a tunnel.
3 seats.
Look. Someone's been here recently.
A ver.
Did Charles Hawkins use this place? Who were the others?
Hijos de Voldemort. ¿Qué es esto, güey? La cosa.
What is this mask supposed to represent?
Algo, quizá lo que estoy perdiendo.
Whatever Charles Hawkins hid here, he didn't want it in his house.
Y falta algo más. ¿Qué más podría estar faltando? La estatua, no. Lo que cerrar, no. Debe ser por aquí, güey, porque por aquí.
This piece of cloth is unmistakably from a dress. Was Sarah Hawkins here?
¡Oh! Sara descubrió lo que hacía su esposo y entonces su esposo la trató de matar.
This padlock is too complicated for me.
Ok. ¿Y el policía? Aquí está. Chingate esa, cabrón. Te vas a caer, pendejo, si sigues así. Se va a romper la escalera, güey, yo sé. Pendejo, se va a romper la escalera y aquí va a ser cuando me quede yo solito.
Of course.
And something tells me that the key is climbing these steps. There's tunnels all over this island. Given the size of this cave...
The passage continues further down. Might as well...
I ain't gonna squeeze in there. If possible, I prefer not to ruin my uniform.
Fine, fine. Go look for another entrance.
Nos vemos. Te quiero vivo, pendejo. Era la... Gruta principal, ¿cómo que secundarias, pendejo? No entiendo. Ojo contra el agua. ¿Cómo puta se supone que pasa? Ah. Oh, que se acaba aún así. Prefiero el mechero de guerra, muchas gracias.
Some kind of dream catcher. If I touch it, it'll turn to dust.
Un chingo, güey. Ocultismo.
These paintings must be several centuries old.
Tribu desaparecida. Hay peces, güey, alrededor.
This monstrous creature must be an allegory.
A ver. ¿Qué pedo con esto, güey? ¿Zulu, no? No, no sé. Voy a decir Chulu. Chulu al güey. Oh, sí, baja. Puntos en retorno. Fuerza. Cerrado.
Time has weakened these structures.
Si por allá se fue. A ver qué hay aquí.
I don't have time to search them all.
Pues es de aceite, güey. Están contaminando el mar, pendeja.
This oil again. What is it used for?
No sabes tú menos yo. Pero dice que es aceite, güey, no creo.
This oil again. What is it used for?
Fuego azul, güey. Bonito. No quema. Eso se va a abrir, ya sabía.
What's going on here?
¿Qué pedo, güey? Me están dando escalofríos.
Piers! Keep your voice down. We're not alone.
We'll
see. I'll go on. Try.
Yeah, there's a passage.
Me imagino que puedo correr, pues no tengo armas para defenderme. ¿Qué están haciendo un sacrificio? ¿Qué onda, guapo? Falto yo, cabrón, no me invitaron, yo también quiero hacer eso. ¿Otra vez soy yo? No, no soy yo.
A mass grave.
Oh, ¿en serio?
A table for sacrifice?
¿Es el sacrificio? Soy yo, güey. ¿Sí soy yo, no? No, pues ¿por qué los dos? Oh.
I got it.
Ah, sí es como el...
It can't breathe.
Está aturdido, está aturdido, está aturdido.
What's happening?
¿Por qué? ¿Qué pasa si entro en pánico, güey? ¡A la madre, güey! ¿Te va a desmayar? A ver, quiero probar eso. Tarda un chingo. Entonces más o menos. Voy a ir lo más rápido que puedas, pero pues no veo que pasa nada. Uy, lo madre, eso sí da miedo, güey. Nada, que no pasa nada. ¿Qué pedo?
No, damn it.
¿Qué pedo? ¿Qué pedo? ¿Qué pedo?
Way out of here.
Güey, hasta a mí me da culo, güey.
Is it my turn? Yes. It is time. You will soon be one of us. If your body and mind are ready.
I dream of it every night. I have constant visions.
¿Qué pedo, güey?
I am ready.
Good enough. Prove it to us.
It's like in my dream.
¿Ves? No. Si pusieran atención, el vato dice que estaba soñando con el momento.
Seems to have been used recently. Probably some sort of ritual.
Su dueño pertenecía. Eso fue el resto de los escuchados. Güey, decía el vato que tenía sueños y yo tenía sueños, güey, también de lo mismo. Entonces yo también sería para eso. ¿Latín? Tengo habilidades, no tengo habilidades, güey. El caso. Inventario, conocimiento. Volumen 2. Oh, ya entendí. Pistas. Se le da. Muerto. Lugares. Oculto. Pistas. No sé para qué sirven. Esos son traumas, ¿no? Pierce. Habilidades. Cordura. Convisa en tus habilidades en tu mente caracteres de ejercicio de administración siendo los hechos estas condiciones de percepción de la realidad. Tus decisiones son lógicas y fiables. Ok. Al igual que en mi sueño tengo que pasar agachado. Que no, esto no. Pero no es tan igual como el sueño, güey. Ese no, ya no está la lámpara. Güey, no mames, si se ocupa la lámpara un huevo. Lástima que no me gusta. Ya es cuando está un vato... ¡Es el agente, güey, que dispara!
You who sleep, accept this dream under your immortal wing.
Ya Cthulhu Nithsiha.
Quiero ver, güey, la primera muerte.
Grant him your flesh and accept his, so that his body and yours may be one.
Yibith. Padk Cthulhu Bithukar.
Para arriba.
Locked.
¿Dónde estamos? Ojo. Pinche madre, tengo más, ocuparía más percepción para aquí.
Granting your dreams and accept his, so that the paths of your souls
Tengo ganas de...
intertwine.
Buenas tardes.
Here, there's somebody here.
Oh, me mata la primera. Yo camino normal.
I feel him.
Shh. You are gifted indeed. Not another word. Let him pass through every part of you. We pray for your return into the kingdom of the earth. Bring me more sacred flesh.
¿Más sangre sagrada? ¿De dónde chingados están sacando sangre sagrada? Los güeyes no parecen respirar.
It looks like a kind of deep coma. What could this ritual have done to them?
A ver. Es una piedra helada, parece que están muertos, pero sus cuerpos no se descomponen. Están inmersos en una especie de coma, lo que está claro que estos hombres han sido un tipo de tratamiento que modifica las características físicas. No sé si aún podemos seguir considerando los hombres. Extracto de diario de Edward Peace, detective privado.
We are ready for the ceremony.
Here, there's somebody here.
Uy. Era mame. Ah, pendejo, no lo vi. Ah.
Locked.
Chinga, esta puede ser... Ah, pues por donde yo pasé.
I feel him.
Todas las viseras, que asco, cómo de oler esto, güey.
Bring me more sacred flesh through every part of you. All you who sleep, we pray.
It looks like a
for
kind
your
of deep
return
coma.
into the kingdom
Again,
of
this
the earth.
primitive writing.
We are ready for the ceremony. What about your protege?
His awakening is complete. He will join you shortly.
Dale la oportunidad. Güey, pero ¿por qué no tienes, no tienes ni un arma, güey? Me pregunto, güey, si hubiera venido con la cabeza hubiera sido totalmente diferente. ¿Sabes quién era el policía? No.
What are you doing here? I saw two odd-looking guys coming down. Seemed up to no good. What in the world is this?
An intruder!
Oh, shit!
Don't move! Police! Don't move!
Ese güey es el que agarré el que me agarró en el sueño, ¿no? Qué asco, güey.
I won't hesitate!
Bradley, get back! Get back!
You asked for it!
Uy. Es el... Ese.
You shouldn't have seen this.
Okay.
They're caving in. We need to get out of here.
Ay, ¿en serio? Corre. Corre, güey, no mires atrás, pero madre que voltea. ¿Perdí? No perdí.
My leg.
¿Dónde? Pierce. Asegurar. Fuerza. Ahí sangre, güey. Un testigo. Un testigo que va. Otro testigo. Bueno, señores, muchas gracias. Yo me retiro.
At last.
Que tengan buenas tardes. ¡Verde! Puta con los sustos. Pierce y la gente Verde siguen al intruso hasta el punto de encontrar secretos en la secta en la profundidad de la red de frutas subterráneas. Grutas, pendejo. Subterráneos bajo la mansión Hawkins. Hay presencia en una extraña ceremonia liderada por el supuestamente difunto Charles Hawkins. Brayley trata de arrestarlo, pero Hawkins, cuyo cuerpo presenta varias mutaciones, destripa brutalmente a la gente en un intento desesperado por oír. Pierce y atrapada por causas de una tormenta. Debe ir al instituto de Riverside, pues su estado es crítico. Ok, espérame, de que tomo agua. Ay, güey. Ahí está, ya volví, perdón. Chingado, no me están llevando. ¿Qué pedo, güey? ¡Es la difunta ahí! ¿La señora, no? Me han de haber inyectado algo como el Charles, ¿no? Nah, de hecho sería muy fácil, güey, si me ponen poderes, güey. O algún tipo de ataque. Señora Donovan, ¿dónde estás?
Strong subject.
¿Qué pedo?
Saved him, Fuller. I can't get up. Don't move, Pierce.
You can certainly say that you gave us a scare.
What did you do to me?
Undo these straps.
Whoa, go easy, my friend.
You were dead. He killed you.
Are you sure he's better?
No.
He was dead. Me too, we were dead. What are you doing?
I'm sorry, my friend.
What? No!
Ya que como de esos para dormir un caballo, ¿no? Che madre, güey, tengo ganas de comprar otro tipo de silla, güey. Estoy en un manicomio, güey.
Where am I?
El manicomio. No tengo luz. Ahí está mi baño. Obviamente no puedo ver.
Sanders, you have to come with us. No, please. I can't leave here.
You got no choice, Sanders, and neither do we.
No, you don't understand. If I go out, he'll see me. No, no!
You're leaving this cell.
Please. I don't want him to find me.
This foul gas again.
Es para dormirnos, ¿no? Ah, tengo que encontrar una manera de salir. Ah, pues espero. Otro sueño. Aparece torrenqueando. ¡Chicas, a tu madre!
Pursued me right into their dreams. They scrawled all over their maps in the wake of my room.
¿Qué pedo? ¿Por qué se agarran? Ay, yo que me agacho, güey, es un sueño.
No sea is dark enough to hide the color of my blood. No wind strong enough to scatter my dreams.
¿Ya acabaste? Ok. Prefiero más estar acostado, güey, sinceramente. Ah, déjame acomodar mi cama, güey. Es que lo hice así para poder leer, güey, pero... Es una y si hago la tele más para adelante, es cierto, imbécil, ¿por qué no la pensé antes? A ver, de nuevo a ti. ¿Elegir qué, güey?
But the earth will resound to your cries, or theirs.
Te dice la tenemos por acá. No sé si se va a ver diferencia, güey, desde mi cama. A ver.
You there. Wake up. Come on, stand up. We don't have much time.
¿Por qué me ayudas?
Can you stand up?
Who are you?
A friend of Ethan Bradley. It was he who told me that you had been interned here.
¿Qué?
Wait. Bradley is really alive? I don't understand.
Ahora yo estoy confundido.
You filled me so full of drugs I can't distinguish dream from reality.
Please believe that I have nothing to do with these disgraceful treatments. Look, I don't have time to explain everything. I'm not really supposed to be here. And the same goes for you, according to Ethan. You must leave as soon as possible. And as unobtrusively as possible.
Sí, pues no tengo arma.
Clothes. Let me go ahead. We'll meet upstairs. To know. I only see them when they are brought up for problems they didn't have before going downstairs. But this is neither the time nor the place to... We must not stay here.
There are 2 men standing guard near the stairs. It's the only way. I shall try to distract them and get at least one to come with me. All you need to do is to follow me as soon as the way is free.
Understood.
¿Podré agrandar los subtítulos, güey? A ver. Ajuste de gráficos. A ver. Simón. Porque no veo ni madres. Sonido. Controles. Juego. Subtítulos sí. Detección sí. Qué retículo, güey. A ver, dije bajo esto. Un poquito más. Ahí. No lo sé. Esto va a estar cerrado, ¿no? Sí, bueno. A ver, déjenle subir un poquito más el brillo. Ahí está. Ahí te ya veo mejor.
What does this mean?
A ver. ¿Sara?
Sarah.
¿Qué
Am
es
I
esto?
in an asylum? What did they inject him with?
El doctor... ¿Qué es esto?
What did he write about the painting?
Algo más, ¿no? Sí, güey, tiene que haber algo más porque si no, no puedo salir. Aquí está.
Why the strange symbol repeated over and over? Sarah Hawkins is on this list of authorized visitors.
Entonces, no está muerto, sí.
If I don't get out of here, I'll end up like him. Poor wretch.
Dr. Colden, I would like to say that I'm surprised to see you, but we all know that your curiosity will be your ruin.
I don't understand. These people need care. You keep them in this terrible place as if...
Go back upstairs where your patients are waiting for you to treat them. As for you, gentlemen, do not disappoint me anymore. No one enters or leaves.
Yes, Doctor.
¿Qué pedo?
Damn it. I'll have to find a way
Puta.
of getting rid of those 2 myself.
I told you not to let her come down. I know. Do it again.
The machine is working again, but the control wheels haven't been put back on.
I was just going to the storage room. I can bring them to you.
Debe ser cerrado, ¿no? Oh, para esconderme.
And above all, leave the wheels where they are.
Uy, para allá no es. Bueno, no puedo escapar por allá.
The green gas leaves from here, and it runs through the whole building.
Ay, vale, aquí ya parece un poco más seguro.
The control wheel is missing.
Doctor, he preparado esa máquina lo mejor que he podido, por desgracia los conductos están dañados. Me temo que hay una fuga de gas que con tan poco tiempo no puedo hacer más que advertirle. Por eso el equipo podría producirse una explosión.
A duct. It's impossible to break this chain with my bare hands. This valve controls the pressure.
Ahora depende de la presión. No la cierres, güey. Eso es lo que se ocupa meter presión. Y le falta la otra manivela. A ver, ojalá y se pueda. No se pudo.
This padlock is too complicated for me. It's no use. The padlock won't give.
No tengo habilidades, ¿verdad? No. Incidentes se van a pasar provocados. Fíjate que... Puta, güey, traigo un puto miedo que te cagas. Sangre.
Good God. What could this machine be used for?
Está el médico Francis Sanders. Si ese informe, el paciente está quejándose de psicosis, ataque de delirio de la rama de sus propios ojos, güey.
Worse and worse.
De mal en peor.
What's the connection between this meat and the electrical installation?
Aquí tiene que haber algo.
Do the cops know what's going on?
La que mancha de sangre pertenece al policía de...
This is madness. Are they seriously thinking of transmitting the properties of this meat by electric current? Is there a connection between this corpse and the machine? The corpse is complete. Whose are these limbs? It's an ammeter. I didn't expect to see one on this little rock. Have I activated anything? This machine seems to consume a great deal of electricity. What will happen if I increase the current to the limit? I can still increase the load.
Sí, güey, ocupo aumentarla, pero ¿cómo? Chingas a tu madre, control. Vale, parece que no hay nadie.
Zoology, esotericism, mineralogy, and a full shelf on Sarah Hawkins. She was a patient here.
Ay. Sarah fue internada en Riverside tras varios ataques de demencia poco antes de su muerte. ¿No era la primera vez que intentaban incendiar la mansión?
That Dr. Fuller again.
Entonces el Dr. Fuller. Un documento donde trata que sobre la esposa de Francis internó a su marido, güey, a ver qué estaba haciendo maldades de locura.
Anatomy, anthropology, nothing surprising.
¿Qué veo con eso, güey? ¿Salgo o no salgo? Oh, me está entrando pánico. ¿Qué veo? ¿Por qué me entra pánico esconderme, güey? Oh, si tengo linterna.
It's done. Now for the others.
¿Me dará pánico entrarme aquí? Sí. Me gusta sentir pánico.
But there's no longer any priests on Darkwater.
Ah, gusto.
What was welling up inside me? I feel it in my body. He roars and swells and has oceans. Its waves rise and crash. He is my master. Yes.
¿Qué pedo?
If I do not stop, he does not catch me. If he does not catch me, I do not see
Pues
him.
me voy a volver loco estarlo escuchando yo ahora.
I do not see him. He calls me. If I walk, I do not stop. If I do not stop, I catch him.
You. Yeah, you there. I don't know what you're doing there, but you don't seem to be friends with the nurses. I can help you. Help me, and I'll owe you one.
What do you want?
Sleep. That's all.
Sleep?
No. Have you seen the storm that's brewing?
You want sleeping pills?
Yeah. And in exchange, I can make...
You'll draw the guards to your cell to allow me to escape.
So, you in? Find something to make...
Is it the noise?
No, it's the nightmares. We all have them here. That's what... And afterwards, there's no way to get...
I'll find you some pills.
Go look in the storage room. There must be sleep.
Okay. Aquí no lo voy a pasar nada, hermano. Este se vuelve ahí, güey. Ya sé qué va a hacer.
Locked. Exactly what I need.
La llave. Brevario de medicina, tomo uno. Vamos a medicina. ¿Y para qué sirve aumentar eso, güey? Ya sabía que iba a revisar, yo sabía que iba a revisar, yo sabía que iba a revisar. Ya hay mucha casualidad que me encuentre el puto.
I saw something over there.
Esto no lo había visto.
What is going on here? I could use this control wheel to turn the valve I saw.
Esa madre le doy por acá, ¿no? ¿Era por aquí? No, no era por aquí. Era por acá. Está cerrada.
It's locked.
¿Dónde iba aquí?
Now for the next step.
¿Y para qué se sube la presión, sí, cierto? faltan dos. Voy a montar las pizzas y otra cosa. ¿Te quieres algo de lo que pasa si... No, no es nada así. No. A ver, ojalá y se pueda.
Perfect.
¿Aquí no es donde estaba? Chale, te iba a decir, ¿por qué no la agarras si... ¿Ya tienes camello? Uy, 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 que sí hay gente, que sí hay gente, que sí hay gente.
With these chains on your wrist, you can't escape. Where do they keep their sleeping pills?
Esta era medicina. ¿Ya sube algo? No. Somníferos.
My new friend's sleeping pills.
Uy, uy, uy. Sí, con tu camino prosigue el mío.
Scopolamine, morphine, opium. Nothing but common drugs.
Okay. ¿Qué es eso? Ah. Está. Sinceramente no sé para qué quiero entrar aquí, güey. ¡Oh! Ya vi para qué quiero entrar. De mantenimiento y de la pista de guardia.
I've got what you want.
Show me!
There. And remember, they don't come for free.
Don't you worry, you'll have your... Go on now, go on. The crows! They're everywhere! Make them... Shut up.
What carnage?
A la madre. Vale, tiene ventana. Y en sí que están curando, güey.
Theoretically, I've only got one lever to push.
En teoría.
I think we got a walker!
Esa, ¿no?
I can still increase the load.
Me falta la verde, güey. Ya sé dónde está la verde. ¿Aquí no? Ah. Pensé que iba a ser dónde está la otra. Ay, no, es claustrofóbico. Cierre.
The door is blocked on the other side.
Va por el candado.
All the levers are activated.
Lo peor es que empieza desde Akira. Corre.
This lever must turn on the gas machine. There was nothing happening. I've got to hide before the guards see me.
Who did this? Somebody here? Who's gonna think we did this?
Vamos. Vale, otra palanca para que... Oh, también es de distracción. ¿Aquí hay algo, no?
Is that you?
Don't you worry about the doctor. Right now, he'll have plenty. It gives us time to get away.
Get away? Get away where? I'm mistaken about the beast. Don't stay with...
You're Sanders, aren't you? What did they do to you?
The doctor? The doctor wants to heal me. But he isn't that was crazy. He wants to restore my sight. He wants to give me back, and yet I told him that I didn't want him. I do not want him. The real culprit is Sarah. Her and her...
You're kidding me. You're talking about...
the one and only.
In her office, I saw signs of a ritual. Perhaps these things, that's what...
You're wrong. It was not an invocation, but a ritual. But she...
What's going on? What are you talking about?
Destiny! It has trapped you. Don't let it see you, or you won't be able to...
What? Find
Sarah Hawkins' visitor. The Shambler.
Sanders, pull yourself together.
Without her... No!
Sanders!
¿Qué pedo?
What the hell?
¿Qué pedo, güey?
I got it. This is insane. What killed him?
A ver, algo más, güey. Me habría pasado un libro o algo para poder ayudarlo, pues ya. Por ese puesto, pero voy por acá. Pelo, por acá.
Damn! The gas!
Chingada madre, acabo de salir.
Oh, my head.
Later. We need to move on.
¿Qué pido? Oye, güey, este se parece un poco a... ¿qué juego, güey? Ah, sí, el de Thief. El de ladrón, güey. A la verga, qué pedo.
Who goes there? That nightmare again. I need a drink.
¿Yo la mansión, no? Ah, no tengo la prueba.
No. I want to know what Bradley and Dr. Colton have to say about all this.
You're awake, Mr. Pierce. How do you feel?
Did I sleep long?
The day is only starting. It's fine.
How's our fugitive? Dr. Fuller hasn't reported your disappearance to the force, but that'll...
Bradley?
Who else would it be?
Mr. Pierce, are you all right? Tell us.
I found a file bearing Sarah Hawkins' name.
It makes sense. A powerful family like the Hawkins.
But everyone knows the Fullers have been taking care of the Hawkins for... And all were aware of Mrs. Hawkins' fragility.
Perhaps, but no one would allow a such...
From what I read in the file, Fuller used her as...
Francis Sanders and Sarah Hawkins.
Given the energy he pours into Riverside, I presume...
His father's, to be correct. He was a surgeon. He founded the hospital in 1904 with funds from the Hawkins family before he died and his son Tom...
Two families inextricably linked.
Most island families are that way. Captain Fitzroy's father was also a seaman aboard the...
Powerful families dominating.
Yes, and as you can tell, Dr. Fuller is like some crazed emperor.
He wouldn't be happy.
I know the risks. I don't. Do you wish to know anything?
Dr. Fuller seems to be leaving a trail of corpses, not to mention those strange machines, chains, and tools of old.
Yes, I've been telling you that Fuller uses his patients as guinea pigs.
What I saw was more akin to torture than medicine.
Do you even hear what you're saying? Dr. Fuller is highly respected.
It's the truth, Ethan, and I'll prove it to you. I'm listening, Mr. Pierce.
What I'm sure of now is that the Hawkins case...
And what brings you to that?
The fact that Charles Hawkins survived the...
I don't understand. Mr. Hawkins was buried.
That's what he would have you believe.
I have a hard time believing...
You were there, Bradley.
I'd remember that.
Why would he fake his own death? Do you think he...
That's possible.
It seems hard to swallow. Don't you have anything more?
I heard you talking.
Why am I not surprised?
I get the impression you two don't get along.
Intrusive and not very clever anyway.
I found a Darkwater PD badge. Lost it.
What the...
Bradley.
Ethan?
I'm alright, I just had a... That's gone.
You're sure?
If it's important, it'll come back. But I can't explain why Dr.
Man's a danger, believe me.
What can we do, Pete?
Bradley.
Well, I don't understand.
The night we went into the Hawkins mansion, you don't seem to remember.
I have no memory of going down any tunnel. No.
Then what?
The rest is quite...
And then?
I went to visit you at the hospital. And called on...
And you don't remember the events?
I don't.
Güey, ¿por qué me falta esa madre?
I heard you talking.
Why am I in any...
I have flashbacks.
What did they do?
There was that Dr. Fuller. And a nurse. My legs. Pain. I couldn't bear it. I was screaming. I woke up at the institute.
And how you scared us. You seemed... demented.
You likely woke up during the anesthesia. No wonder those memories haunt you. What in God's name were they...
What happened afterward?
When I woke up the second time, I was in a padded cell. That's where you found me. After you released me, I got a good look at what's in store for the patient. Hallucinogenic gas pumped into the cells.
Impossible. Dr. Fuller would never...
You should believe it, Ethan. What Mr. Pierce saw is precisely what I've been trying to prove. Did you discover...
I met a Francis Sanders.
Of course. He's a patient. Or was. I haven't seen him since Dr. Fuller...
He knew Sarah Hawkins.
What?
I'm not sure I can...
Tell me how Mr.
Lo llamó vagabundo.
I didn't see what.
What do you say?
Sanders said it was Sarah Hawkins' visitor.
Sarah Hawkins? This makes no sense. I don't see how it...
You really think she's involved? How could she have murdered Mr. Sanders?
Francis Sanders mentioned Mrs. Hawkins just before dying.
You know, Francis Sanders was a well-known art collector. I guess you can still pay a visit to his wife.
An art collector, you say? That's probably how...
If you plan on having dinner at the Sanders household, please spare the widow the tale of her late...
I don't agree. She deserves...
But that truth may be biased. We don't know the bottom of it.
No quiero preguntar la verdad.
We can't ignore...
But it could drive her mad.
Better madness than ignorance. Very well. I'll go to see Francis's widow. Perhaps I'll find a link.
Don't end up in the hospital this time.
Let us go now and learn the truth about what's happening on this island.
The other night's events are still confused in my head.
No me convenció, güey. Porque el otro güey sabe algo. Y le di por su lado. Y sinceramente como que no es la de ahí. Ni modo, pelo. Pero ¿cómo que afecta al destino? ¿Qué chingue su el destino? Deciden unir fuerzas para resolver el caso. Vamos a seguir el ay, güey. Como tarda, güey. Claro, gracias. A ver, me voy a hacer por el bistec.
What can I do for you, sir?
Mrs. Sanders, I'm a private detective. We must talk about your husband and his ties to Sarah Hawkins. Can I come in?
You may. However, before we go any further, please know that my husband died yesterday.
That is precisely what brings me here.
Well, well, look who's here.
You know each other?
We met briefly. Time enough to iron out a few matters. The brave detective has a talent for sticking his nose into my...
I bump into her every time I'm investigating.
It's a small island, detective. My island. It's better that it's you bumping it.
You're investigating Francis' death.
Well, I spoke to Francis before he died. His story suggests a link to a case I'm...
Well, since this business has got nothing to do with me, I'll be in your husband's office, Irene. We'll carry on later.
Very well, Miss Baker. This way, Mr. Pierce. And do make yourself comfortable. It would seem that you have much to tell me. May I inquire as to when you had the opportunity?
Yesterday. I met him at the hospital.
Oh, of course he spoke to you about her. That's all he talked about. Please forgive my tone. The fact is that I have not been... You, on the other hand, a perfect stranger, were able to see him, and even... How was he? Were you present when he had this attack? What happened?
Lo está tomando bien. No se mate.
What happened to your husband is terrible, Mrs. Sanders. But from what I saw, it was inevitable. The man I met yesterday had lost his reason.
He's... Of course. Thank you for your kind words. Nobody in that hospital would have... However, it will require more than that. I need to understand. How could this happen? And did you not do anything to help him?
Mrs. Sanders, I understand your grief, and I extend my deepest condolences to you. But I had nothing to do with the death of your husband. I've just arrived on Darkwater.
The death of the Hawkins family? You mean it was... This accursed island knows only tragedy after tragedy. Oh, I'm tired, Mr. Pierce. I would be grateful if you could tell me what you expect of me.
Did your husband talk to you about...
Well, you can't imagine that. It's exhibited at the center of the gallery. No better place for the painting that endowed him with the privilege of such a...
Hold on. The Shambler is a painting by...
Who else to paint such horrors?
That's twice you've stepped on my toes, Detective. Try not...
I've got a lot of bad habits.
Some can be more fatal. What have you come looking for in this...
I'm not here to cause trouble, if that's what...
Worry me. If the last beating wasn't enough for you, I can always give... But as long as you keep out of my way, you're free to carry...
And you? What brings you to the city?
I'm here on business. Irene asked me to liquidate all these paintings. She doesn't intend to hang around here for long.
Why you?
Believe it or not, there aren't many collectors on Darkwater. It needs someone with a network, a choice that comes down to Fitzroy and me. And I'm far more pleasant.
There. ¿Cómo que afectar este destino?
An old diary.
Un viejo diario. Es bueno, no bastante que...
Not now, sweetheart. I'd like to read this without some snoop looking over my shoulder.
Strange. For months, Sarah Hawkins refused to part with her painting, to finally give it away for nothing. A strange Amerindian pendant. I could use one of those.
Progreso. Oye, sí es cierto, mi inventario. Pinche madre. Ejercicios de repetición de realidad.
These artifacts date from pre-Columbian times.
Porque hay para esconderse, güey. No me gusta.
The man transformed an entire wing of his manor into an art gallery.
Cthulhu. puto control, güey. A ver.
Why was he so interested in old weapons?
Porque un chingo de letras escritas de antes, güey. Ahora que dices, y vas a la atracción principal. ¿Qué pedo, güey? Puedes venir a esconderse, ¿no? Ay, güey. Madre, güey, está justo encima de mí.
What the hell was that?
Corre, 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 corre. Güey, ni siquiera sé dónde putas tengo que ir. Vete, no, cabrón.
I can't even touch it. Down. You didn't hear that?
Todo que espero que se haya ido, pendejo. ¿Tengo que agarrarla con las armas o qué?
What the hell was that? Down. Maybe I can use this dagger.
Pero ¿cómo que me puedes hacer el útil?
What the hell was that?
No, no funciona. Vale, pues con esta muerte, güey, lo vamos a dejar aquí. Sirve que me pongo a cenar y subo otro video de otro juego. Así que, pues sin más que decir, aquí se va a quedar con esta muerte.